Hey everybody, it's Colin Wilson with the Action Network here to return with our Moneyline Round Robin Parlay for college football week 9. All right, we always like to start off with a boat anchor. I like to have a little bit of a favorite to go ahead and supply us for that round robin. We break it out into 2s or 3s, so we need a winner. I'm going to go with Tennessee Volunteers minus 170 taking on Kentucky. Look out, Kentucky. They have covered 5 games of the last 17 dating back to 2015. When coming off of a bye week, they're usually pretty sleepy when it comes to coming off a bye and having extra rest. I expect Tennessee to be motivated here after a loss to Alabama last week. Get that win for us. Let's move on. We're going to take Purdue plus 120 against Nebraska. Matt Rule saying this is the most injured squad he's ever seen in football ever. I would concur. Purdue, same time, getting healthier, getting some time off, getting some rest. Big advantage for the Boilermakers. Moving on, let's go out west. I like Utah plus 210 to upset Oregon. If you've laid any Oregon futures, any Bo Nix Heisman money, this is probably a spot where you're going to want to take the other side. Try to recoup in case there's an outright loss here. Utah has been fantastic at home in Rice-Eccles. Point spread is way too high. How do you come into Rice-Eccles and win by that much? Generally does not happen. We're going to take Utah here on the money line plus 210 for our round robin. Arizona State, if you haven't been watching Pac-12 football, they're really good. They're highly motivated. Kenny Dillingham's got them going, especially since they can't go to a bowl game. Every game is a bowl game for them to end up this season. Washington State, Cam Ward is just now starting to show us what he's been the last few years. Lots of turnovers here. Arizona State's going to put on a lot of pressure. Georgia Tech plus 325 against North Carolina. What? Yeah, I don't think Drake May is going to get back up off the deck here. North Carolina has a history of losing in bunches. Lost last week. They'll come in here. Drake May is going to see some coverage from Georgia Tech that he's not very good at attacking. Look for the Yellow Jackets to get it done. Beat them 2 years in a row as they did against North Carolina last year. How about 2 big ones? We're going to end with Wisconsin plus 485 against Ohio State. Yeah, I mean, it's a number that I make 12, but when we look at taking a team, I like teams at home. I like teams playing with their crowd behind them on a spooky Halloween. Everybody dress up. Let's get rowdy here. Ohio State coming off a big game against Penn State. They don't really have the explosiveness. Neither of these teams have the explosiveness, but Ohio State specifically can't blow people out with their kind of offense that they have. And I know Emeka Egbuka is coming back, and all you have to do is hit Marvin Harrison and crossers, but that's it. Offense is limited. I expect Wisconsin to stop the rush, give themselves a chance here. Last one's huge. It's the grossest one we've ever put on here since I think we did Sam Houston State in the very first week. We're going to do Southern Miss to round this out at 6-1 to beat App State. Yes. Is this love for Southern Miss? Not really. Will Hall's going to change everything up. You're probably going to see Frank Gore go back to play quarterback and run a lot of Wildcat. But really, this is all about fading App State. They've lost 3 of their last 4, including the loss to Old Dominion. The one win that they got was against ULM. Came on a last-second 50-yard field goal. They were 14-point favorites in that game, and they survived by a 50-yard field goal. App State is not very good. They're definitely not good against the rush. They're one of the worst in the nation defending the rush. And they got to deal with Frank Gore, who creates missed tackles like a machine. So that'll do it. To summarize, we're going to go Tennessee minus 170, Purdue plus 120, Utah plus 210, Arizona State plus 185, Georgia Tech plus 325, Wisconsin plus 485, and Southern Miss at plus 600 to round out our moneyline round robin parlay for college football in week 9. Good luck.